What up, Facebook? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sherry. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you are doing well and I hope that everything is wonderful in your world. Today I have for you a new perfume project that I am doing with some friends, and so I got the rules printed out here because yeah, I can't depend on my memory for everything. So I'm going to tell you what this entails, and I'm also going to tell you who else is involved, and it has to do with this basket of fragrances. You guys know I like to smell pretty, and so we're going to talk about some perfumes. Okay. This was created by my friend Lori. Her channel is Hanging Out with Lori, and I will put her link up there for you, as well as the other participants with all their information down in the description box. So this is called the Big Bottle Showdown Perfume Project Collab. It is going from February 15th, yes, I'm late, you should be used to me by now, to August 15th, 2020. So this is a 6-month-long project, and it involves perfume or body mists that are 30 mils or more. We will be giving monthly updates on our progress, and each one of us kind of has our own goal in mind, and I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. The participants are Lori L, Reed's Beauty Trip, Brandy Kirby, Andrea Megan, myself, Andrea Parker, and Hanging Out with Lori. Alright, this is how Lori describes it. She said, this project is about getting use on our bigger perfume bottles or body sprays, and in the process maybe using up those bottles that are hanging out on your shelves with just a little bit of perfume left. And so she said, this is a personal project. You can do as much or as little as you want. These are the rules or guidelines. Pick how many bottles you want to work with each month. Set a goal for each perfume or body spray. If your goal is to use a certain amount, you weigh your perfume and track the mils or ounces. If you don't have a scale to measure, you just make an initial mark on your bottle. If you meet your goal or finish, roll in a new product. You do not have to wait until the next update to bring in a new item. Make sure to post monthly updates to show progress. Enjoy your perfumes and body sprays, and most importantly, have fun. My goal, as far as with my perfumes, and I am going to do a full perfume collection soon, or fragrance collection, is that I tend to gravitate towards a few, even though I know for the most part I like all of them, because I've mostly given away the ones that I don't. I just gravitate toward 2 or 3, and I just keep on using them over and over, even though I have so many that I love that I just don't touch. And so my goal was to choose 10 and use 10 of the fragrances that I have not used in a really long time. So that is what is in this pretty little basket. So I'm going to go through and tell you each one. I'm not going to tell you all the specifics about them. I'll tell you a little bit about them and why I like them, or what season I like them in, and all the jazz. But I'm going to go through them 1 through 10 in no particular order, and these are the ones that I am going to use at least once this month. I am going to just keep rolling new ones in. Try to use these once a month and get use out of all my perfumes, and there are a couple in here that I think that through the project I will use up, and at that point decide if I liked it enough to repurchase. So here we go. The first one is called Joyful by Escada. Becky and I, my best friend Becky, I think we got a sample or something in an Ulta order, and we smelled it, and we both immediately went to fragrance.net and ordered it because it's really a pretty fragrance, very floral, and just an everyday, anytime, any season perfume. And I just don't know, I mean, obviously I've used it, but I don't know why I haven't used it recently. Next is Nicki Minaj. I think it's either Onika or Onika. I got a roller ball of this, and I really liked it, and then I bought it, and I thought, oh my gosh, this thing is crazy looking. Do I really want this sitting on my vanity? It adds some personality to my collection, does it not? But it is a beautiful fragrance. I love it. The only problem I have with it is that it doesn't last. Like, I would need to reapply it repeatedly through the day, and so maybe that's why I don't, or I haven't used it in a long time, but as you can see, I have used quite a bit of it, but I still really love this fragrance. If I had to describe this, I would say it's kind of musky and woodsy. It may have a little bit of floral or a little bit of citrus thrown in there, but I mostly like it because I really do like musky fragrances. The next one is Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. This used to be the one I wore all the time. I really like to wear this in the summer, and that's part of the reason why I chose it now, is because we're kind of moving into the spring area of time where it's starting to get warmer here, and it's just super fresh and super clean. And whenever I'm going to get heated in any shape or form, outdoors or playing around with kids or whatever it is I'm doing, this really just keeps me smelling fresh and clean, and I like that. The other one for the same reason, and this one is Ralph by Ralph Lauren, and it's just a super clean, fresh scent, and I love it. And I used almost more than half of this bottle, but it's been forever since I've used this, so that's why I put this in. And you're gonna see a trend here. This is Acqua di Gio. I really don't know how to say this. It looks like Acqua di Gioia. I call it Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. Another fresh, clean, but this has more of a little bit of a floral scent to it, and I just love it. Next is Karl Lagerfeld. How beautiful is this bottle, really? This is my second bottle. I bought a 1 ounce bottle of this. This is my second, and I actually have a backup of this in this size because I got it on sale for a super cheap price, like $16 or something. But I was hanging out in the fragrance department at Kohl's, and there was this girl spraying perfumes onto the little paper tabs, and I smelled it, and I thought, oh, and I went back and forth, and I didn't buy it that day, but then when I went back, I bought it, and I'm glad I did. Really hard to describe. It's a little bit masculine. I tend to lean towards some perfumes that are kind of unisex scented, like a dude could get away with wearing it, and this one is kind of like that. I really do. I have diverse taste in everything: makeup, music, food, everything. And so it's the same way with perfumes. I have very diverse taste and like them all for very different reasons. The next one is Love Chloe, and I love the original Chloe, and I do have that. I've almost finished it, and I almost put that in here. It's like so corrupted that the gold on it looks all tarnished. It's kind of old, and I really probably should have put it in here, but I got this because I knew I liked the original Chloe, and this actually not the original Chloe, it's the new Chloe that's just Chloe, but this is Love Chloe, and I really like it. At one time this little chain was connected, it's not anymore, but this is the one that I think I might be able to finish up, so I may use this more than once a month during this project. Beautiful by Estee Lauder. This is my signature fragrance. This is always, I wore this exclusively for probably 2/3 of my life, seriously. I wore it at my wedding, I wore it all through high school, all through college. I got a little paper sample of it, fell in love with it, and wore it forever. My mom bought it for me every year for Christmas for probably 20 years. There were several years that went by that I didn't have it, and then I went ahead and got it for myself, and I thought, wow. And I still love it. I'm wearing it today. I still love it. I just have so many others that I don't just automatically pick this up. But I do more so like to wear this in the wintertime because it's kind of a strong fragrance. It's very floral and musky, but it's a beautiful perfume, and I love it so much. This is Pheromone Musk, and I was watching Gina Stanley's video, and she was talking about how much she loved this. And when I was younger, I did try this. Marilyn Meglin, I believe, is the name of the person who makes this. Yeah, Marilyn Meglin. A friend of mine was wearing just the pheromone perfume, and it smelled so good, and she's like, it reacts with your body chemistry, and it smells different on everybody, and it's supposed to attract men. I don't know about that, but it's supposed to attract the pheromones that attract men and women to each other. Apparently it was supposed to enhance that. Well, this one was musk, and since I like the pheromone and I like the musk, I ordered this, and I honestly can't even remember if I like it or don't like it. Again, I need to see if I still like it or like it at all, and if not, give it to someone who will. And finally, number 10 is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Is this not the most beautiful bottle? And you guys know how I feel about pink, and you guys know sparkly silver bows, like girly. It's even got a pattern on the bottom. It's beautiful. And I love this fragrance. I bought Miss Dior thinking that I would like it too, but not so much, and I think I gave it away. I don't think it's up there, but anyways, this is the most beautiful light floral fragrance of life. It's beautiful. So if you don't like Miss Dior, don't judge this based on that, because it is a beautiful fragrance. This is actually my second bottle, and my husband bought it for me the first time, my mom the second, and next Christmas I think I'm gonna have to ask for another one. I may have finished it, but those are the 10 that I am going to use at least once per month. If I use one up, I'll add another one to it. If I use all 10 in a month, I will try to use some others, and I will talk about those others in my monthly updates. You guys know I'm probably going to be late every month. I think I'll try to do it at the first of every month, just to try to get it out of the way and maybe not be late. Who knows? You guys should be used to me by now. But anyways, I will list all the information and the people involved down in my info box. I'm excited to get use out of all these beautiful fragrances that I have been neglecting so badly. And so thank you to Lori for inviting me to be part of this collab. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm going to be smelling good every day for 6 months. I'm going to smell good every day for the rest of my life, if we're being honest here, right? I am. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that cute little notification bell so you will always be notified when I am uploading a video. I would appreciate it so much. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys. This is called the Big Bottle Showdown Perfume Project Collab. And the people that are... Again, I need to start using it, seeing it if I... So, thank you for joining me so much. So much for joining me so much. You can only join me or not join me. But I was hanging out in the fragrance, and until, don't forget to, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget about clicking that cute little I need caffeine brain cell activation. Ding, beast mode.